So, hello and welcome back to another episode of Universalis 4. We're gonna do another playthrough of the Warhammer Fantasy mod. As Warhammer Fantasy is something that I just like to interact with, really. One of my favorite fantasy settings. This time we're gonna play as the Zharr, specifically Zharr-Naggrund. And we'll see what we get done with this. Like always, if you have any overhaul mod or any specific nation that you might want to see me play, just leave a comment or something like that. I like to just go wild with this second series of just like whatever I feel like at the day of recording. But without further ado, let's jump into the game and see what the Zharr are about. Now, I have to admit, the Zharr are not something that I've really had much or in-depth knowledge. I do know vague things, and that is enough, mostly for Warhammer Fantasy, I feel like. In the dark lands, the Chaos Dwarves of Zharr-Naggrund gather their strength, their fortress burning night and day as they prepare for war. Militant and tyrannical, these twisted descendants of the Dwarven race are united in their devotion to Zharr, the Father of Darkness, whose fiery will drives their endless expansion. The obsidian towers rise above slave-filled mines where orcs, hobgoblins and ogres toil under the lash, creatures the Chaos Dwarves despise with utter contempt. For centuries they had bided their time, perfecting their war machine and bolstering their armies of twisted creations. Now the time draws near for them to strike out and claim the Darklands entirely. With their infernal weaponry and unyielding discipline, the Chaos Dwarves are ready to impose their iron rule on the lands around them, crushing any who dare oppose their dominion. Their neighbors, chaotic and disorganized, will be swept aside as the Empire of Zharr rises. So, we don't have anything here. We have nothing here. We are a theocracy. There we go. We have the will of Zharr. The world festers in weakness, ruled by false gods and feeble empires, but we, the Zharr, have been forged in fire and cruelty. In the smoke-choked fortress of Zharr-Naggrund, under the gaze of Zharr, the Father of Darkness, we craft the engines of domination. It is not enough to endure, it is our sacred purpose to enslave all others and bend the world to his will. The age of fire and chains must begin. Every mountain shall be hollowed for ore, every plain blackened by industry. Blackened by industry. We shall enslave the lesser races, shackle their flesh to the gears of our war machines, and raise cigarettes to the glory of Zharr across the blasted earth. But before we bring the world to heel, we must first consolidate our dominion in the Darklands. The weak must be crushed, the rebellious enslaved, and the fortress stoked to full fury. Only then shall the tide of molten iron flow forth to drown the world. That's a cool comment. Only then shall the tide of molten iron flow forth to drown the world. Alright, we get 5% army to professionalism and get strike the earth. I think this is a reoccurring event that we're gonna get. The surface yields little of worth, but beneath the stone there are riches waiting to be claimed. Our engineers have identified regions where mining operations could be expanded, perhaps revealing veins of precious ore or even the rarest of metals. With a bit of coin and effort we can see what the depths hold, though we may ruin the land to reach the riches. Of course, not all delves bring prosperity. Some tunnels collapse, some yield naught but dust, and some uncover things best left buried. Do we take the risk or leave the stone undisturbed? Zharr Highlands currently produces livestock. So, we could just leave it, we could dig deeper, which costs us money and admin, and gives us a chance of resources. But, because we are Zharr, we have another option. Why I should let the slaves dig. We don't need to spend money if we can just let the slaves do our work for us. So, it currently, the Zharr Highlands... Oh, this is good. This even has the thingy to go right there. Livestock, nothing special about this, it's an arid dry lands. I mean, we are gonna do this, because, I mean, technically speaking, I do not want to do this. I have to admit, I feel like the money might be the better choice. Because currently we do need manpower, and money is not that valuable for us. Let's see. Iron, alright. So, Sorcerer Prophet Astragov, Iron Hand is in charge. He is strict and cruel. I mean, yeah. He's also a little bit old. A tiny bit. He's also mortal, so that's what we're working with. So we are evil, if you might have gathered. We're not very nice. But we are dwarves in the end, which increases lifespan, more production, formats and construction, but trade and all of the other fun stuff goes down. We also have the dwarf military, which is very much focused on sieging and artillery, but not very much on anything water related, fast or recovery. We have a world port, we are evil, and this demodifies again. We have a special government as far as I remember. Yes, the Sorcerer's Conclave. The Sorcerer's Conclave rules with an iron grip, blending their religious authority and magical supremacy to control every aspect of Chaos Dwarf society. At its heart are the Sorcerer Prophets, both priests of Hashut and practitioners of destructive sorcery, who hold dominion over the forge, the battlefield and the populace. Their slowly but thriving forms sit upon the basalt thrones, directing their disciples to expand the industrial empire and enforce their will through fire and slavery. The Conclave rewards ambition and devotion while ensuring that dissent is crushed beneath the molten fist of Hashut. Power flows to those who prove their worth in magic, industry and sacrifice. So, our advisors are more expensive, which is unpleasant for the start, but well. We get absolutism. We get yearly army professionalism. That I like a lot. We get cost of advisor ruler culture reduction. Oh, this is kind of to counteract. We only like dwarves, I see. We get 100% rebel suppression. Yeah, I mean, I guess that works. And some mage influence. That means basically our dudes are a little bit more cheap. At least the Davizar. Okay, that's fantastic. Lovely. We'll take a look at that soon enough. So, rivals. Sure. I feel like this just makes sense. The people who rival us. We make a decent coin. We actually, because we do have a decent bit of development here, right? Yeah, we have 30 in the capital. And the surrounding areas. Oh, this is all urban. Oh, yeah, right, and this is all not. This is all like, yeah, shitty territory. So yeah, we make a lot of money. I guess we are gonna pump in some advisors soon. Trade-wise? Oh, we are in a nice corner here, but there is... Okay, it's not that good. Really. But it works, I guess. So, we start with construction cost reduction. And infantry compatibility. We do have our very own mission tree. Let's take a look at that soon enough. Let's turn this one off. We can give us 5 years of discipline by just sacrificing people. Ah, I see. We can survey the land, which costs us a lot of stuff, but we can do something about that. We can mend the schism. Drafsa Angkor. On a slain or... Okay, good to know. Our hammer's over here. Tower Gogroth. I mean, not our hammer, but Hashut's black hammer. Just does a bit of production efficiency. Okay, let's turn these two off for now. Nothing do we do here. There we go. Hashut. Hashut is a dark father of Chaos Dwarfs, a cruel and violent deity. His idols usually depict him as a brazen bull. To this day, scholars still discuss whether Hashut is a true Chaos God, an upstart great demon, or something else. A primordial force that was spawned in the dawn of time. During the Great Cataclysm, the ancestor gods abandoned those that would become the Chaos Dwarfs, who found salvation in a new master, Hashut. In reward for centuries of devotion, he has gifted the Chaos Dwarf with dark, sorcerous secrets. Sacrifices to Hashut are usually thrown into a great bull-shaped furnace, where they burn to death in his honor. We get production efficiency and discipline, which is amazing. We have a certain level of tyranny, which slowly goes up depending on how well we are knighted. Full tyranny gives us a high tolerance of true faith, we hate everything else. Institution spread, subjugation speed modifier, manpower and true faith promises, and development cost in primary culture. Now, this is, as far as I can see... okay. This is the harmonize mechanic, just called subjugation. That's really cool, I like that. So, we have also a few dudes. Actually, before I take a look at that, I want to take a look at these things. So, we need more enslaved population. 10 provinces have the enslaved population modifier. You guys, enslaved population. I think that goes with this thingy here, right? Slave lesser races, we'll see. We need advisors all around and 35 development. And then we get 3 strike the earth, I guess, because the survey land, I think, does that. We need to produce slaves, and we need to produce iron. Oh, that's interesting. And that's about it for now, yeah. Tyranny Incarnate is our last step, where we need 12 harmonized religions. Or we are the Ever-Chosen. and the only Eyes of Death. We can become the Ever-Chosen. Huh. Interesting. Oh god, okay. There's a few modifiers there. Alright, so we can't just go wild with this. Well, first of all, I do want to do this, obviously. This land. So what do we want to start with? On the thingy. I guess in any way, military is probably gonna be our first choice. We have a subjugation. Oh, there we go. You're gonna be in. Enforce unity of faith? No, we don't do that. Because we don't convert things, we just, well, eat them. Religious culture seems bad, right? Because we get a penalty modifier where we need to culture count, because I think these guys don't culture convert. We keep the lesser races and just enslave them, right? So let's keep that around. Cultural exceptionalism? Nope, we don't want that either. Let's take the primacy of the champions. Right of council, supremacy over dominion. Anything else here that we need to do? Nope. So, slave masters. We have the enslaved little races. Everyone's with the slave trade good or not of your culture group. The enslaved population modifier they will get, which reduces taxes but increases production efficiency and manpower. Alright, industrial infrastructure. The guilds possess the knowledge and manpower to convert our cities into centers of production, innovation and steam. Rail. By granting them greater influence over urban planning and infrastructure, we can accelerate industrial development. Okay. So this reduces taxes and manpower, but it gives us local development cost reduction and oh, every province with expanded infrastructure. I see. Yes, please. I'm all for that. Patron of the Arts. Free enterprise. We don't need private trade fleets. Enforced interfaith dialogue, I think, doesn't really do anything for us, right? No, I would like to have, if there's no subjugation speed, so. So, the Sorcerer Prophets. Magic. What are we gonna go with here? We can do Court of Sorcerers, which just gives us devotion, and this might be actually a good choice. Battlefield Sorcery. I mean, all of this reduces something. Elevate Rights. Right away. There we can study a certain wind. I mean, I really like that innovativeness again. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't want to do too much here because we already have enough trouble. We are cruel and slave lesser races and religious unity. We already have like rebellion stuff brewing everywhere. So maybe we're gonna keep this out for now. What is our tax situation? Taxes is our main income, so I don't want to do this one right away. It's only 5%. Actually, you know what? Here you go, buddy. And if we do this... come. Free innovativeness. Screw it. We'll see how badly this works. But for now, I'm currently really thinking if I should culture convert this back to Orcs. Because this is arid dry land. What do I want with that? I'm gonna punch up my capital area. Everything that is decent to develop, we are gonna throw our economy against. So, free advisors. I guess it makes sense that we... oh, we don't even have anything decent here. Diplomatic reputation, you are right, with 0.9. And stab cost modifier, that's also alright. I guess this might become a problem actually, if you think about it. I'm gonna try this to get maybe one of the guys in. But we'll see. Oh, how much time? Well, nearly half the episode is over before I've even unpaused. So, allies. I don't think that... Oh, actually we do have allies. Horns of Hashut, Loose Tooth. I mean, at the moment I don't think we're like crazy strong, so getting some of those Davizar into our fold is correct. Gorgov, for example, is a perfect example. Horn of Ashut. For the day. Oh. Oh, this is our heir. Oh wow, we just get points. The current source for profit grows closer to petrification, and the Ashen Throne demands a successor. The forges of Zharr-Naggrund, rival candidates sharpen their axes, conjure demonic pacts, and prepare sacrifices to Ashut, who shall ascend and guide the Davizar to dominance. So we can either say Dark Prophet, Promising Warsmith, or former Infernal Castellan. Though I don't see much of a difference, except this guy has wait. Are these from different provinces? Interesting. But I guess we're gonna take the one who has the biggest thingy here. I shouldn't phrase it like that. You guys, alliance, 1 day, or 3 days, same thing. Are these like... Who are you? You're also Davizar, right? Yeah. Okay, so we have our boys all around. I should probably actually do army here. We don't have anything going on in terms of cavalry. This looks like a 15k stack situation. Oh, but our dudes cost a bit more. Why? For technology. Oh, okay. Let's keep the boats just around. So, and then we just go for... do we have another one who wants to be... that is Davizar? I don't think I want to ally any of these ogres up here. No. Who cares about these guys? So. I mean, first of all, they want me to establish a thingy. Do any of these give me claims? They tell me, hey, go... oh, gain the claims on the blasted wastes. Do we have any special casus belli? Redmoors allied to Goldtooth. Evil Conquest. Okay, yeah, that's a casus belli right there. I do think we need a bit more oomph before we do that. Gain ramparts and thingy. Oh, ramparts. Blasted Wastes. Is that a region or is that a... That is a region. So we could also go this direction. Maybe we are gonna take a loan to get this done as soon as possible. Talk to the slaves masters. Let's make money. Let's pump up these armies to where I want them to be. I could also, I mean, just go for these guys instead. Yeah, maybe this is the better choice until we have like our manpower back. We're just gonna unite these guys and then just throw in. I mean, you're all a bit expensive. I don't want to go crazy here. These guys have less reinforcement speed, but who gives a shit? I kind of want to go wild before anything happens. I'm not sure. Ogre Dwarf Eaters. I mean, that feels a bit personal. Not gonna lie. Do I turn you into a leader? Yeah, why not? You're shit. Okay, I'll accept it. Do we have... There we go. Reinforce speed. Fantastic. Alright, so we have full advisor. We need to get to 35 development. That's gonna be a bit expensive. What are you even doing? Just more local development cost, defensiveness, province governing cost, fort maintenance. Oh, but you take away governing capacity. Interesting. Let's head over here. Let's build a spy network. Either way. So who is the most attackable of you guys? You have 16.5. You have 16.2. Horns of Ashut. Oh, you're on their side. Well, I'm not too worried about that. You have double ally. We're not doing that. I mean, the good thing is, there's a connection here, so we can keep you out with boats, and I don't think... I mean, we don't really have strong boats, do we? So you are not a good target. Yeah, I think the ironclad skulls are maybe a good target. Go to screw warband. You are should. Wait, are you Davizar? No, you're hobgoblins. I need to beat you up. Obviously. Tower of Skulls. Alright. I think we're gonna smash into these guys. Let's give you a lead as well. Okay, you're even worse. So let's really recover on that number. We're still making money, right? Surprisingly enough. Is there a world where I do this right away? I mean, it will help. Because then we also get the industrial infrastructure, which reduces this cost by quite a bit. Does this stack? No. Okay. I would have been surprised if that stacks, to be honest. Well, let's actually start the war. We don't need anything too crazy going on. We do have clearly more numbers. I'm not sure how strong the... okay, there we go. Well, that's gonna be unfortunate for you. Let's let these guys go here. You guys come stay here. I'm not gonna waste my manpower on sieges. This needs exactly 9k, so we hope that this doesn't happen. Okay. This is not the best fight, but this is Wasteland, so it doesn't matter. Oh wow, you guys had no morale whatsoever. Good. Well, I guess we use more of our own manpower on this than expected. But we did kill them, I guess. Or did we? Oh wait, you're not part of this war. It's these guys who are part of this war. 6k? 7k. Yeah, you guys need to come back right away. So, there is these guys. I kind of don't want to engage here yet. Oh, but there's a lot of stuff going on. If these guys step into somewhere, let them eat some attrition. Okay, you're all coming around here. I kind of want you to on the siege, to be honest, if that is possible. I mean, you guys are... my reinforced speed is absolute garbage. There's also a lot of dudes. But the siege is going quite alright. We can escape here, good. Do I just get another group in? Just to get this done? I mean, I have the money. I could just plant you guys down and be happy about it. Just so we have numbers here. You guys come around and just hit from the side and kill these smaller groups. Oh wow, how fast are you? Well, I guess we are gonna have a fight here. Luckily enough, this is not my numbers. Okay, yeah, but we didn't have the morale, but that's alright. Just keep them occupied while you actually do the work. Oh, is that a wipe? That's... no, that's not a wipe. That's unpleasant for them. You guys leave. Good. Just need to let you guys recover in the morale department. Yeah, these guys are charging about here. What's this? Social Prophet Astrogov Iron has released with the latest report from our province, Zharr-Naggrund. He is certain that the worthless peasants are to blame. Perhaps we shall make an example of some of them in order to encourage the rest to work harder. Sure. 2 base production for just some unrest. I'll take it. These guys are being a little bit silly. Huh. Okay. We have gotten some stuff done here. We did lose some numbers there. Let's get you guys about. So. You guys are running into me, alright. That I don't care about too much. Let's kill these guys as well. Yeah, the morale is definitely an issue. But I've also just beaten up all of your guys here, so... we'll take professionalism. Sure. The Bloody Spears don't want to get out yet, right? No. Oh, you guys are all sitting together. Well, then we just take this attack. With barely any morale. It's not like we can just run away or something. You guys kill these guys before they come back. So we did lose the fight. Again. But this is all like, this is money that's currently getting beaten up here. I just need to wait for these guys to recover and that's about it. Best of self-improvement. Oh. I'll take the prestige. I mean, money we don't have, manpower I don't have, I cannot spend. Oh, I don't want to spend, so let's just do this one for now. You guys just sit together again. Just constantly eat this fight. You guys come around here, the Bloody Spears are doing some silly stuff. Yeah, we lost this fight again. But the good thing is, like, they are getting just beaten. Oh, they have once again a dude here. Let's kill that guy real quick. Like, this manpower doesn't have any value for me. So them constantly running into it kind of helps a lot with my current values. Yeah, we lose the fight, but these guys are down to that number. Which kind of really puts us into perspective. Oh, Bloody Spears is already low. See ya. So... we have something done. Oh, we beat the Orcs. That's what we did. Beat the Orcs. More of armies. Lovely. I of course want to take all of this. No questions asked. Full annexation. All your money. Yoink. So. And we core that. All of these guys are gonna turn into enslaved population. So they're gonna definitely rise up. We're gonna use these two to beat someone up. We're not gonna convert anything. We're gonna let this one rise. Because now we should be able to do this when this is around. Okay, let's wait until for another tick. Good. You guys come around here. So now we have no manpower left. I'm wondering if I should just quickly boost this up. I mean, I know it's we are currently going for attack, but I'm not going to use military, but we do need to reach 35. So maybe this is the right choice. Oh! There's no development cost reduction here. Missionary strength, no. Okay, then we just need to do this. I'm gonna go to 35, screw it. I do want to. I would do want this first mission done. Let's throw these guys against that, even if they have no morale. Oh Jesus Christ, you guys are just garbage, aren't you? I will keep doing this. You're not gonna stop me. So, now you can do. I'll take some of this. I mean, I could just wait. They're currently not doing anything. This should be acceptable. Manpower still comes back rather slowly, because, well, we are dwarves. We do some war exhaustion as well, because we were occupied. Let's wait for one more tick. So, now you should be able to get rid of these guys. Fantastic. Oh! Thanks of your warriors. 10% chance. Fuck you, game. That's... Really? We're gonna do this. We don't have stability that we can just use like that. So, I would like to remove these guys probably, because these guys are like super cheap. Yeah. Oh. Just soon enough. Soon enough. These were the guys who have no penalties. You guys have penalties, yeah. So, you come here. Need to preserve my manpower somewhat. We're still in the minus. I guess we do have slight depth. We are also over force limit. Oh, we are like over force limit. These guys we cannot really stop from rising up. 8, 5, 5. Okay. Wow, you're devastated. Oh, because you were raided. Oh, well, that worked out well. That's 1,000, but we've dealt with that. I guess we're gonna get rid of you. That should be alright in terms of income. I mean, for now. We are not, like, in desperate need or anything. We are missing a little bit of enslaved. Yeah, just one. That's a shame. Let's finish this up. So we have this one done. The Fires of Hashut. Our capital must blaze with divine purpose. The court of Zharr-Naggrund shall become the crucible from which tyranny is poured into the world. So, we get another reduction for advisor of ruler culture. Fantastic. And we get a strike the earth. Once again, I mean, I guess the 1,000 manpower, I mean, it does matter, I guess. But we don't have the money either. The Zharr flats only have livestock. Let's just use the manpower. Ooh, Gromril. Hello. I mean, we are currently completely devastated, but is that reason for me? Where was it? There is something that reduces devastation. You. Does unrest. Sure. we're giving these guys a lot of influence. But just an extra reduction I think is gonna be very valuable. You guys go away there because this hurts to stand on. You're gonna go out. Deal with these guys. Spend our expenses, sure. We do have a slight income, 1.4. Not much, but I guess we're also gonna end the episode here. So I go always like shenanigans. I guess you guys next episode. Bye!